Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to start new Python library that is called matplotlib. Matplotlib is data visualization library. Suppose you have data set and you want to visualize that data, then we have to use this library. Now we as a human understand things better when we see things visualized. So matplotlib help us to visualize our data set. So before starting, we have to install matplotlib library on your desktop or laptop. So if you are using Anaconda library, so that library is by default present inside that Anaconda. But suppose you are using pure Python, then you have to install this library first manually. So for this purpose, just open the command prompt and issue this command that is called pip install matplotlib. Okay, so just execute this command. After that one, it will start installation of what matplotlib library on your computer. But here already that library is installed. That's why it is saying requirement is already satisfied. Now I'm going to close this one. Go to Jupyter Notebook. Here, I'm going to show you how to use this library to visualize your data set. Now for demo purpose, I'm going to download one data set from Kaggle site. So visit to this site. I'm going to provide the link inside description section. So I'm going to use this data set that is called years of experience and salary data set. Okay, so this data set consists of information or records about your salary and number of what years experience. So just click on the download button. Okay, so already I have downloaded that data set that is called years under experience and data salary, that is CSV file. So just load that data set inside your Jupyter Notebook. First of all, import the required library that is called import pandas adds pd. That is the first library I'm going to use. Second library I required that is called matplotlib. So you have to import that library also. So just write down from the name of the library that is called matplotlib. Just select this library matplotlib, then import pyplot. Okay, that is the sublibrary I'm going to use, that is called pyplot adds plt. Okay, so plt is a what just a duplicate name for pyplot. So these two library we have to import. First of all, just press shift enter. Okay, so that will load two libraries for our demo purpose. Now, first of all, load data from your CSV file. So what is the name of the CSV file? Years, experience and salary.csv file. That CSV file I'm going to load by using special function we already discussed, that is called read underscore CSV. So just write down here df, that is data frame object, is equals to pd, that is panda object, then read underscore CSV. Okay, so underscore CSV. Here in bracket, just specify the name of the what your CSV file, that is called years experience. Here just write down y and press tab button. Automatically it will take the name of the file and display that data frame object. Check out, it will load total data set inside which one data frame object. Check out, first column is equals to years experience, and according to the years of experience you will get the salary. This is the simple data set. I'm going to explain basic concept of which one, your matplotlib. Okay, so here I'm going to display first of all information about column, how many columns present here. Just write down df.columns. So when I say df.columns, it will display the number of columns present inside which one, that data set. You can also display the information about what data set by using which one, df.info that will give the overview about your data set. Check out, this is the overview, number of rows, number of record, 30 records, data type of the columns, every information can be retrieved by using which one, info. Okay, now we are interested inside these two columns. First is called years of experience and second is called salary. I'm going to use these two column to plot the information on your what graph. So first of all, extract the values that is called years of experience is equals to x coordinate. I'm going to display this information on x coordinate and this information on y coordinate. So declared one variable x is equals to just write down that it's called df in square bracket the name of the column. Just copy this name, copy, then paste here. Okay, just write down values. Okay, use values or attribute values. Okay, do not give opening closing bracket. Then just copy this one, control C, control V. Here write down another variable is equals to y. Here I'm going to display this value on y-axis. Y-axis, here I want to display which one, salary. Just copy this salary column name and paste here. Okay, so here what happened, all the values from the what this column stored inside x variable, all the values from this column stored inside which one, y variable. Suppose I display the x values, check out, it will display array, numpy array, and y checkout. Okay, so I simply extracted value from data frame, and that is stored inside which one, x variable, and which one, y variable. So I'm going to plot all the values on x coordinate, this value, and I'm going to plot this value on which one, y coordinate. Okay, that is the simple description. Now question is that how to display this value, xy value, on the graph. For this purpose I'm going to use simple plot function. So just write down plot values by using plot function. Okay, I'm going to use this function. The name of the function is equals to which one, plot. So just write down plt. So plt is actually name or alias we are using here, check out as plt. So just write down plt dot name of the function is equals to plot. First parameter is equals to x, second parameter is equals to y. That's it. So what is the meaning of this one? This will plot the value, this x value on x coordinate, and y value on which one, y coordinate. Just press shift enter button. So check out, it is displaying what, these values, like what, years of experience on x coordinate. Check out years of experience on x coordinate, and salary of that particular person on which one, y coordinate. So these are the simple value plot on which one, your graph. Now here no information is provided. So if I'm going to show anybody, or so that particular user not getting any information, what is the meaning of which one, x coordinate, and what is the meaning of which one, y coordinate. So we have to provide the label for the x axis and label for which one, y axis. For this purpose simply go back here, just write down plt dot, just write down, first of all we are going to provide labels for x and y axis. Okay, so I'm going to provide label for x and y axis. So for this purpose just write down plt dot x label. Okay, the name of the function is equals to which one, x label. So here I'm going to write down same here, just copy this one, years of experience, then control V, then again write down plt dot what, y label, in bracket write down the second column label, that is called salary. You can use your label also. I'm using same label, but you can use what, any label, doesn't matter. Okay, now just plot the values. Again write down plt dot plot in bracket x and y. Okay, just press shift enter. Now check out here, what is the label here, years of experience, and what is the label here, salary. So now we are getting information, x coordinate or x axis is used for the years of experience, and y axis is used for which one, salary. Okay, but no title is present inside which one, graph. So next point I'm going to write down the title here. So just copy this code and write down give title for graph. Okay, so just control V, same code, but I'm going to add one more line here. So just write down plt dot the name of the what function is equals to which one, title. Here you can give any title. For example, I'm writing salary of developer by what experience. Okay, so just this is the title, and just press shift enter, check out. Now here three functions you have to remember. X label will give the what X axis label, Y label will give the Y axis label, and this title will give the title of the graph. Check out salary of developer by what experience. Okay, so in short, this is the simple plot we are executing here. Now what information we can add here, like you want to create your graph more presentable. Okay, so how to create your graph more presentable? So for this purpose we have to use formatting of graph. So just write down here formatting of graph. Okay, so for this purpose I'm going to show you first of all this link. Check out here. Again, which one? Same site, that is called matplotlib. Here inside matplotlib, inside this one, I'm going to show you this description. This is the documentation of matplotlib. You can check this site here. So check out here, it is showing formatting of string. So whatever the information or whatever the graph we are going to plot, we can format that graph by using which one? Format string. Okay, so here I'm going to use three attribute: marker attribute, line style attribute, and lastly which one? Color attribute. So first of all, I'm going to use the color attribute. So check out here colors. So these are the colors. Suppose I use B character, it will display blue color. Green character, that is used to display the green color. In this manner you can use the specific character, or you can use hex values also. So I'm going to use both. I'm going to use character as well as which one? Hex value. Okay, so come back here again, copy the same code, just copy this one. I'm going to use same code. Okay, now here I'm going to specify the color of the graph. So here check out, by default color is equals to which one? Blue. So I'm going to use the different color, that is called green, for example. Just write on color, third attribute inside the plot function. Check out, first attribute is what? X coordinate. Second attribute is equals to Y coordinate, and I'm using what? Named parameters here. I'm specifying the name of the parameter, that is equals to color, and you can write down the what? Suppose a green, G for example, and just press shift enter. Now check out here, I'm specifying the color of the graph. So that graph is display inside which one? Green color. Now check out, by default here, I'm not specifying any color. Then at that time, it is showing that graph inside which one? Blue color. Now here I'm specifying the color. That's why it is showing that graph inside which one? Green color. Okay. Now you can use what? Different character also. Just copy this one, R for example. Just come back here. Instead of G, write down R for example. Again, execute this one. Now check out, that graph is displayed inside which one? R color. But instead of what? Character, you can use what? Hex value also. So just go to the what? Any hex code editor, or just you can search here. Check out, this is what? Hex HTML code color, for example. Now here you can find out the hex value. Check out, this is the hex value. Suppose I select this any color, for example, like this one. So this is the hex value. Just copy this hex value. Okay, then here, just paste here. I require this code. Just copy this code. Control C. Come back here. Now instead of color character, I can write down which one? Hex value. Now before hex value, we have to give the hash symbol. Remember, do not forget to give the hash symbol. Now this first two character belongs to red color. Second two character belongs to which one? RG, G green color, and last two character belongs to what? Blue color. Okay, so that is the combination of what? RGB color. So when I execute this one, now check out, it is displaying the color according to which one? Hex value. So it is your choice whether you want to use the character or whether you want to use which one? Your what? Hex value. You can check out the or copy the hex value from any hex editor, or you can visit to this site, that is called htmlcolorcode.com. Just copy this one hex code and you can use inside your what? Graph. Okay, now this is the first formatting string. Now go back to the our documentation here. Check out what is the second formatting string, that is equals to what is the second that is called line style, for example. Check out this one. Okay, so check out here, line style is equals to, if I'm using dash only, that is a solid line, that is the by default. If I use double dash, then that will show dash line. if I use dash and dot, then it will show dash dot line. In this manner, you can specify the style of your line. For example, check out here, this is the solid line. So I'm just going to copy this one, Control V. Now here, I'm going to specify the style of the line. So for this purpose, I'm using another parameter that is called name parameter, that is called line, okay, style. Okay, attribute name is so what? Line style is equals to, just give what value, your value. Suppose I'm giving double dash and press shift enter. Now check out, when I give the double dash, it will display that line in dash format. Then you can copy another format also. Check out, you can copy this one, just copy dash dot, come back here, just remove this line, or dash dot. Okay, now again execute this one. Now check out, it will give dash dot format. In this manner, you can check all the lines here. Okay, so if I do not give anything, then by default is equals to which one, your solid line. So in this manner, you can specify the line style. Now check out here, I use two attributes. First is called color and second is equals to line style. Now I'm going to use the third one, that is equals to marker. Okay, so check out here what happened when I change the marker here. So just copy this one, Control C, Control V, use the third attribute. So I'm not going to use style here, for example, just remove the line style. Okay, or you can use like double dash, for example, and then write down marker. Marker is equals to, here you can specify any marker. You can cross check here. Check out, these are the different marker like dot, comma, O, for example, circle marker, triangle down marker. Okay, so a lot of markers are present here. You can use star also. Just take star first. Just write down here marker is equals to star, shift enter. Now check out here, it will display the what, different values point here. These are the marker point. Okay, then again, you can use what, different value. For example, here you can go back here, you can use O, for example. Just select this O, for example, and press shift enter. Okay, so okay, spelling mistake, actually this is not O, this is bracket. So just write down O here, shift enter. Now check out, it will show what, O instead of which one, dot. Now in this manner, you can use which one, three parameters, that is called color, then that will display the color of which one graph, then line style, whether you want to display solid line, dotted line, whatever the style you want to select, use just line style property. And lastly, marker. Suppose these are the marker points, you want to display the marker points on the graph, then you can use which one, that attribute is equals to which one, marker attribute. Okay, now suppose you want to get the more clear idea about what values, which value is used for which purpose, then generally on the graph we use what, grid system. Okay, in the same manner here, you can also use the grid system here. Just copy this code, Control C, Control V. You can display the grid system here. How to display the grid system? Just write down here, plt dot, the name of the function is equals to grid, and just write down the true value. Okay, this true value indicate that grid system is displayed here. Shift enter. Check out, now grid system or grids, like rows and column display inside which one, your graph. Previously it is not present here. When I use this function, grid is equals to true, then grid is display inside which one, graph. Now you can get what, more clearly idea. For example, this dot, you want to find out the value like number of years, that is equals to 6, and you will get what, that amount of salary, that is equals to nearly what, 9,000, for example. Okay, so in this manner you can add more attribute to create your graph what, more presentable, by using what, color, by using line style, marker, grid, then title, X label, Y label. So these all what attributes are used to create presentable what, your graph. Okay, now you can also increase the what, width of the line. By default, width of the line is equals to what, 1. Now just copy this code, Control C, Control V, Okay, now here what I'm going to do, I'm going to specify the attribute. The name of the attribute is equals to which one? Width. So I'm going to remove this two property. Instead of this two property, I'm going to write down line width property is equals to what? Line width is equals to, by default it is 1. I'm going to give 4 for example. Now check out, when I give 4 line width, check out the width of that graph line is what? Increase. Suppose if I write 2 here, check out here, now it is little bit what? Thin. Now when I write down 4 again, check out, it will increase the width of that line. In this manner, you can increase the size of the what? Line by using which attribute? That is equals to which one? Line width. Now all these attribute, whatever attribute we applied, these manually attribute we applied to create your graph more presentable. But matplotlib provide what? Inbuilt style which you can apply to your graph. For example, you want to display these inbuilt style, so I'm going to write down here inbuilt built style. Okay, so for this purpose, just write down here that is called plt dot style dot available. Okay, so check out, these are the styles available by default. You can use to create your graph more presentable. So I'm going to use very basic graph, first graph. So just copy, not this one, this one. Okay, this is very basic graph. So just copy this one. No attributes are applied here right now, just control V. Okay, shift enter. Now check out, this is basic graph. Now I'm going to apply inbuilt style to this graph. So how to apply inbuilt style? You can choose any one. For example, that is classic, dark. Just write down, copy this one. Just copy this one, that is called 530 38 for example. That is the name of the style. Just apply this style. So how to apply? Now after plotting a graph, this plotting graph, just write down after plotting graph plt dot, then write down which one, which attribute, that is called style attribute dot use method in bracket, specify the name of the what? Your inbuilt style. So just press shift enter. Now check out. Okay, so it is not showing that. Okay, now it is showing this one. Check out automatically what all the attributes are applicable here, like line weight, then grid system, then font. Everything is what automatically applicable because I am using which one? Inbuilt style. So let's check one or two more example. Just copy this one, control C, control V. Now check any like this one. I'm selecting randomly. Yeah, just copy this one, then paste here. Okay, save this one and shift enter. Now check out, this is a little bit different. Okay, so again try one more. For example, suppose white grid, copy, just paste here. Okay, it is not changing. Okay, now check out here I apply white grid, for example Seaborn. Check out here, it is showing the white grid. Here grid is equals to what? Different, that is gray color. Here what? Background is equals to which one? White color. In this manner you can use what? Inbuilt style also, but it is your choice whether you want to apply all these attributes manually or whether you want to use which one? What? Inbuilt style available here. So this is the basic introduction about how to visualize your data inside which one? Matplotlib. Here I'm using Jupyter, but you can use normal Python script also to use which one? Matplotlib. Now this is very basic of which one? Matplotlib. In next video I'm going to explain in detail what are the different things present inside which one? Matplotlib. But matplotlib is very important library inside which one? Data science and machine learning, because if you want to get what? Overview or idea about your data set, then you have to use matplotlib, and that is very important. Okay, so that is called simple description about which one? Matplotlib.